Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Sea. Last episode, we were adjusting to this merchant cruiser. I'm not a fan of the increased number of crew members causing us more hunger. Just because that is much more expensive than, say, the fuel, which we've been using more of, but we've also been moving so much faster, it's kind of worth it. Today, we're going to be going into the Wispways and then possibly heading further south and east. We'll see what happens. Now, the Wispways, narrow waterways and quaggy paths, marshlights and mud, now and then parasynthetic mosses like shaggy curtains. Now and then a questing tentacle. Darkness between the trees. Oh, no. 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 Come closer, the wind says in the branches. Here is peace. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. In the dappled gray and black, nothing threatens you. Sure it doesn't. And this is probably going to end badly for us. Shimmering web. Its touch drinks life. Well, there goes one guy. You crash ill-temperedly through the spined weeds and stinging mosses. Blue-furred apelings hoot mockingly. The mud bubbles like a dying soldier. Someone's missing. Someone's missing. Well, that helps deal with the hunger issue. Let's see about this abandoned fort. Very nice. Pillar of riddles. Ooh. Are you new? A sandstone pillar engraved in a spiral. Atop it sat an animal of some kind, as we approached. The skull in the spiral. No, not a pale-fleshed beast, but a skull grinning ruefully atop the pillar, as if apologizing for the quality of its welcome. We spent the afternoon deciphering the inscription, which had elements in common with Aramaic. I say deciphering, it was a looped set of riddles which left us with as many questions as answers. It cryptically described the exploits of a woman whose skull remained atop the pillar, and her progress into the east, far past Irem. Got me a searing enigma out of that. Interesting. I could burn another supply to do that again. Get some profit out of this. A mirror-faced pool. The banks are too crowded with mangroves for you to pass. Wade through it cautiously. Got myself a wound. Not good. A disappearance. Your sailors wade in. Guns held above their heads. Ripples spread, intersect, travel on into darkness. Bats chirp with derision as you pass. All seem quiet. But when you leave the pool, a leech the color of milky jade is clamping, pulsing to your thigh. Its color is shifting rapidly to rosy pink. Already you feel weaker. Dispatch it. Ew. Gross. And hey, peace. Lovely. And the shimmering web again, which will kill someone. Good. Not good, but it's fine. The pillar of riddles again. Oh, that just repeats. Fair enough. I'll save the foxfire candles for now. Kind of want to repeat that, actually, but realistically, I'm better off actually saving those and then spending them up at the Godfall. Because I'm going to need quite a few of them. Especially to deal with whatever else is in there. Now, as for where we're going to go, I'm thinking Port Carnelian. We have a snuffer to look into. And hey, we lost 2 people, so, our, supply situation is doing better. Let's see how much this goes up by each, tick. Only 11 now. Well, that is just so much better. It's really not, but, you know, take what you can get. Small benefits, you know. Helps us in the long term. And we can keep the lights out because we're not that terrified. It's lovely. But I wonder how far east we'll be able to get with our current supply situation. I mean, we do have 22 emergency supplies. 21 if you want to be particular. Although we do have to save some for dealing with the... Hello, what are you? You look like something I'm not going to deal with. Going away. But oh, if I had my Corvette, I'd be killing that thing. It looks so very killable. Also, it's got a fantastic mustache. I am quite jealous of that. And curious what dissecting it will yield. No. Not now. Port Carnelian, London's first Untersee colony. Could pan for sapphires, could do. Can't actually ask for Maybe's daughter to look for things. Oh, right, I need Echoes to actually put a agent in here. Upsetting, but yes, let's find the avuncular broker's snuffer. He wants it captured alive. Nope. Another time, perhaps. The docks throng, the streets bustle, the blue bazaar heaves. Thousands upon thousands of faces. The snuffer could be hiding behind any one of them. How will you find it? It would be nice if I actually had a network here, but that will have to do for now. Could I sell anything here? Could sell wine. Could sell... Ooh. No. Not gonna do that. Could do this, though. But not gonna do that. Or that. Although, man, is it tempting. Could sell solace fruit, which I think is the best price I'm gonna get for that, so... Sell that. And then... Establish our network. Insinuate our agent. And it failed. Great. Thank you. Wonderful. Lovely. I'm happy. No, really. Honestly, I'm happy about it. We'll call at a room above a bookshop. The diplomats of the Khanate were expelled from Port Carnelian following the Galatea incident. Only one remains behind. Not in any official capacity, you understand. Off the record. No, I'm retired now, he tells you cheerfully. His crockery is white as the moon and rimmed with gold. Over tea, he comments sympathetically on the governor's difficulty. I feel for the man, I really do. And asks probing questions regarding your travels. You managed to squeeze in a few of your own. Oh, the Khan is very fond of sapphires. Blue is his favorite color. I'll bet. Now, as to the matter of panning for sapphires. Okay, just gained echoes. That's quite alright. So, not going to be going after the snuffer anytime too soon. I should really improve my veil's quality. It's a little bit lower than everything else. Starting to cost me, you see. So, with 6 secrets, I mean, I'll need 1. I believe I only need 1. I'll likely find out later that I need more, but, well, that'll be later's problem. Harumph. Oh well, I'd been hoping to go after a snuffer, but 14% is just a little bit too low for me. Instead, let's go on a direct path to the Uttershroom. Why the Uttershroom? Because it's there. Also, lights out, buddies. Also, I need to find Aestiville still, and, well, this is a path that might provide a way to get there. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, it should be fine. It's that debate. Do I worry about terror? Do I worry about fuel? Do I worry about supplies? Oh, God, those little bat things again. Not gonna worry about them. Or at least going to try not to. I'm surprised that there aren't any islands in this blank space over here. There's not a lot of space for anything else to be. We still need to find the Drowny King's Keep. Again, can't remember the guy's actual name. And Aestiville... Aestiville's somewhere in this, I have to assume, if it's not in here. I'm actually a little worried that I haven't found anything here. Those last 3 places have to be very near to each other. Also, it's looking a lot like I'm going to have to cannibalize a few people. It's going to be very upsetting for them. Oh, hey, a light ship. Well, look at you. Actually, trip to Adam's Way wouldn't be a bad idea, and maybe we can pick up some more supplies there. Yes, this is an idea worth pursuing, I think. Yeah, I can just go through there. It's not an ideal solution, but it is a possible one. Can I actually go through these rocks? Nope. No, I cannot. Cool. Great. Gotta go through the fog. Which will induce more terror in my men. Wonderful. Ah, well. C'est la vie. Ugh. And I'm gonna have to go back early. Or go to the Khanate early. Ugh. That's upsetting. But I have searing enigmas, so the trip was profitable. It just wasn't It wasn't as profitable as I would have liked. Let's leave it at that. Upsetting, too. Would have been nice to have more. But oh well. 'Tis a shame. But, oh well. We learned some things, mostly about how this consumes way more supplies than it should be allowed to. Near Adam's Way. A tale of a city recently fallen. So, let's see here. You know what, let's listen to our storyteller. Ignore the gaudy entertainments intended to defraud visitors. Past the street hawkers, they will only tell you what you want to hear. Shun the tavern gossip, most of which is fabricated by the Mithridite office, the Prester's propagandists. The buzzing of the bees. Climb the stairs cut into the hill. Sit at the foot of the bee-capped stone columns. They will shield you from the southern mountain heat. Be quiet, listen. Old storytellers share the shadow. The Prester is on the verge of declaring the Dawn Machine a blasphemy. London's bureaucracy is riddled with the children of the Thief of Faces. An expedition of foreigners recently put to shore to the west, then went south in search of the garden. They were discovered and given to the Red River. Ah. That sounds unpleasant. I'm curious. Catch a nut that falls from the... Oh, interesting. From the tree of a single day. Picking them from a branch is forbidden, but fallen ones are useless. You'll need to intercept it between bough and ground. Fruitless. The branch is too far, the nut too small, your hand too slow. When it strikes the paved square, the nut bursts into brief, pointless life. Thread-like roots squirm out, groping for water. Desperate roots claw at a crack in the stone. It's no good, its strength spent. The shoot browns, stiffens, and expires. Lovely. So, about this expedition. Let's visit this grotesquerie of theirs. Today, an example of the changed, those intemperate souls who dared improve on the Almighty's design. Behold, a practitioner of the Shapeling's arts. Intriguing. Within, the showman is speaking as you enter. The arts concern themselves with the transformation of flesh, a prideful science. The Prester forbids its practice in the mountain site. This lady defied this prohibition. Behold the result. A figure sits on a chair in the middle of the tent. It mumbles a polite but indistinct greeting as the audience crowds around the edges. Its dress is faded at collar and cuff, but clean and fitted. The body within is uneven. One shoulder is high, the other low. Its spine bends like a crook. Its face is a knot of bubbled flesh, dark eyes gleaming in the mass. If you have the gumption, you may touch the lady's face, ew. She's of a scholarly inclination and will not bite. She has learned her lesson. Okay, that's lovely. I have several questions. Actually, about half a dozen ones. For example, could I learn how to do that? Because that would be a very useful little ability. But, also, was that actually a shapeling, or did they just mutilate someone for, oh... How evil is the Presbyterate? I wonder. About this cabinet of curiosities. A sign outside the tent reads, "Explore the natural and unnatural wonders of the Elder Continent." An impossibility catches your eye. Nourished. Here in a glass case, a rose grows from a stone. The stone is real, the rose is real. What nourishes it? The sober showman peers over your shoulder. It was planted a furlong from the mountain, and basked for a summer in its light. What need has it for water now? Or air? Time to return to the ship. That is intriguing. I would really like to visit this mountain of yours, friend. Well, we have things to debate and a return trip to make. But for now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I shall see you all soon.